Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. Big John here with you as usual. And in today's video, I'm just gonna be doing a bit of talking. Yeah, because I feel like it, so I can. Gonna be talking about a story that a buddy of mine told me might be a good video. So we're gonna get into that. Gang, remember, if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button so that you get notifications when I make new videos. And as always, guys, comment and share. You never knew. I'm not even going to edit that out. You never know when somebody might need the word. All right, and as always, I love my troops. Thank you for your service. I appreciate each and every one of you. When you see a service member in uniform, you walk up to them, you look them in the eye, and you thank them for their service to your country. I do it every time. All right, gang, we're gonna get on with this one, and this is the third time I've made this video. Just got to keep on keeping on. So what we're going to be talking about today, the video, like I said, my buddy of mine, the guy who preyed on me, the guy I talked about in the first video, told me that this would be a good subject and I should share it as part of my testimony. Like I mentioned in the video, when I got fired from Whataburger, I was pissed. I mean, hopping mad. Just, I hated Whataburger. I hated my GM. You know, how dare she fire me now? You know, COVID's going on. Nobody's going to hire me. I'm too damn old. You know, just, man, put me in a bad place. And we all know what that led to. If you don't, go back and watch the first video. So, but once I got sober and I got saved, I started to look at things differently. And I realized that it wasn't Whataburger's fault, it wasn't her fault, it was my fault. You know, I couldn't get my drunk or hungover butt to work on time. So she had no choice. And then it was on my heart to call her and apologize. And I know what a lot of you are going to say, well, you have to do that in AA. Yeah, you do. But at this time, I'm on step 1 or maybe 2. And where you do that, where you make amends, that is step 9. So I'm nowhere close to there. So it wasn't that I had to do it. Well, I did, but I mean, it was because I felt like I had to do it. I knew I had to do it. I mean, it was on my heart, and that I needed to call her and apologize. And I finally got up the nerve, and I called her. I assumed she wouldn't answer the phone, seeing my name pop up, and I wouldn't have blamed her. And then I would have left her a short message, and maybe she'd have called me back, maybe she didn't. So, to her credit, she answers the phone. Shocked. A bit sheepishly, you know, kind of, hello? Like, oh my God, it's him. And I immediately, you know, explained to her, like, hey, this is, you know, this isn't what you think. I'm calling you to apologize. Caught her completely off guard, like just silent, like she didn't know what to say. And I apologized. I apologized because I wasn't a better manager. I wasn't a better worker. I couldn't get myself to work on time. And even more than that, I apologized to her because I knew that I had made her do something that she didn't want to do. I can tell you from being a restaurant manager for over 30 years, like, we don't want to fire people. Okay, we really don't. But certain people put us in that position where we don't have any choice. But it sucks. And I put her in that position. And she told me that, she said, I was so mad at you. Well, of course you were. I mean, manager can't get his ass to work on time. She goes, no, because you made me fire you. She said, she said, I just kept thinking, damn it, John. Like, don't make me fire you. She said, we like you. We wanted you to stick around, but I said, hey, I get it. I get it. And it was such a relief when I did apologize to her. It was like a huge weight was lifted off of me. And we got to talking, and we got on the subject of God and the Bible. And I knew she was a good church-going woman. I know she always talked about going to church with her kids. And she was going through some problems in her life. And I immediately thought about some books that I had. I should say copies of the same book that my same buddy, had written. And it was all about spiritual warfare. And I asked her, I said, do you believe in spiritual warfare? And she said, oh, most certainly. I said, okay. I said, so, stuff like casting out demons and stuff doesn't scare you? She's like, nope, I believe in it. Like, have I got the book for you? So I told her, I'll meet you up at work, someday, whenever, you're there. And I found out she was going to be there one morning. I was right down the street having breakfast with a buddy. So I went over there. She met me outside in the parking lot. And we just talked, and about, things that were going on. And, we got to talk like we used to talk without work even being involved. And it was great. And I gave her the book. And she was extremely excited to read the book. And it was such a great moment. Because we weren't manager and employee. I wasn't this, idiot that she had fired, and she wasn't the mean GM. We were just two people talking. And not only talking, but we were talking about God. And when I went to leave, I put my arm out, like, to give her a hug. Like kind of one of those, like, and she hugged me back. And that was a fantastic moment. To part on those terms, to leave the situation like that, instead of me sitting at home just festering with hate. Because let me tell you something, guys, that hate, it doesn't hurt anybody but you. Okay? You're not hurting the person you're hating. They don't even know what you're doing. Probably don't even care. But you're just running around mad. Mad all the time. Mad. You know who loves that? Satan loves that. That's who loves it. He loves to see us unhappy. He loves to see us mad, sad, depressed. And he did a number on me. But when I called her and apologized, all of that went away. All of it. It freed me. It was a huge weight off of me that I've been carrying around for no reason. When God put that on my heart to do that, and I did, it opened my eyes. It really did. You know, I see why in AA we have to make amends to people. I get it now. I mean, I felt so good, it was ridiculous. And to know that we still liked each other, we were still, I wouldn't say friends, friendly, made all the difference in the world. And God is the person who led me there. Because left to my own devices, I'd have just sat here and stewed and been mad. You know, might have even drank more than I was drinking, which I find kind of hard to believe. But, and any other kind of things to destroy myself. Because I was mad for no good reason. Gang, I'm telling you, if you have the chance, there's somebody you're mad at, first of all, analyze the situation. What was your part in that? That's one of the hardest things to do. I didn't have a part in it. I didn't do anything wrong. He's a jerk. But when you sit down calmly and really dissect the situation, well, you know, I did do this, and yeah, I did do that. And then you go to that person and you apologize. It's almost like confession. I mean, you are confessing to that person how you feel about them. You're letting them know, hey man, this is what I was mad at you for this, and I was, you know. Don't let that hate fester. Don't let that bad feeling continue inside of you and make you mad and grumpy, angry. Because trust me, when you're like that, Satan's just tweaking the screws, man. He's just, yeah, don't forget about this. Yeah, what about that? Ooh, let's bring up your ex-wife while we're at it. Sound familiar? Gang, you just gotta let it go. I don't want to sound like that Disney show or whatever it is. But you do. You have to give it to God. God will tell you what to do. You ask God, God, what do I do about this? If you really listen, God will answer you. God will put you on the right path, and He'll put you onto the next best thing for you. Hey gang, thanks so much for listening to me ramble. I hope this finds everybody well in this crazy, crazy weather. And God bless all of you. Until next time.